Hi everyone, welcome to another Howard's Coin Finds on YouTube, Facebook and eBay. Just having a swig of me Coke. I've got $1,000 of $2 coins to check. So just do me settings here. And yep, I'm ready to go. So we'll search through these and see what we got. Hopefully a lot of colour from the mint. Let me just check. I'm just refreshing my computer page because I think it's out of sync a little bit. Anyway, I've got 20 rolls here, but none of them were colours on the end this time. Last night I had $1,600 worth and I had 2 colours on the end, both Woolies coins. So I took them back and I've got another $1,000 worth. Now I'm gonna do, I've got to pull this out because I cracked them last night instead of just opening them. Why isn't that? Oh, that's better. Jeez. All right. So I'm just cracking them open. I'm not peeling them. I'm going to do a couple at a time this time instead of one. That'll be right. So I've got a little pile of them. Oh yeah, I've got to get it. Of course it went right down the back of the wall. Okay. Senator Georgie, how you going, bro? Joe, how are you? Jobby, how you going, buddy? Yeah, so that's as far as I can zoom out, eh? Because I've got it pretty close, so I'll probably crack too many. Anyway, we'll just move them across like this. Let's see. Turn them over. Just feed them through. So that's 150. I expect one. If my average of $125 of twos to every colour, or one of the 3 non-colour commemoratives. And so I say get $600 worth, because if you're lucky you might get one in 3 rolls, and it's probably going to be a Woolies. If you get a Canberra one, you might be looking at 1 in 600. Depending, it just depends, all the lottery really. Just like this. Here goes another one. That was the last chance. No colour. No colour. At all. There's that. Just looking at these front ones. No, nothing there. Just flip them, we'll check the dates. And JC 2019 and 2011, that's about all I'd be for me. And just 93s and 98s to show how hard they are, if we can find one. I had 2 in 1600, 98s, 2 93s in 1600, 2 2012s in 1600, 2 2011 in 1600, no 2019 JCs last night. And it was funny, everything came in pairs. That was pretty weird. I say the 93s, there's 2 93s and 2 98s as well. That's it. And no 2019 JCs in that 1600. and I got 14 colour and 1 changeover, 2016. And now the 14 colour, only 3 of them was from the mint. Green Dove 2014, and they're both 2017 Remembrance and Lest We Forget. That was what I got. The Green Dove was the winner, of course. I might be able to see these from here. No, can't see. I got my hoodie on. You probably can see me in here again. Glasses on, hoodie on. And no, nothing there worth. Can't see any rim cuts. So there you go, 100. I haven't finished them yet. Still got these ones to turn over. There goes another one. And they can stay down there, because even if it's 2011, I'll get it later, but I'm not fast. Turn those ones to the tick. Let's check these first. I think I can see them without the mag if I pull them in here. Nothing there either. Flip these couple. No, nothing. Alright, that's 3 rolls, nothing. Oh, Peter J, how you going, buddy? Wisey, how you going? Yeah, I just smashed that one too for Jobby. To open her up. So, I got my big. I might just do one this time, eh? Sounded a good idea to do them all, but I can't fit them under the camera, so I'll do the one. Yep, nothing. There goes another one. Again, doesn't matter. Oh, there we go. Wouldn't believe it. So, 88, of course. Nope. Oh, come in. Sorry, that wrecked my arm. I hit my hand, I think, a couple of times there. Are we going to get any colour tonight? This might put a few people off noodling $2 coins if you're looking for colour. And errors, yeah, none there. Not even any low mints at the moment. I mean, there's been nothing. There might have been 99 small and large head and 2001 small and large head in there, because I saw a few of them coins, the 2001 and 99s. Oh, that's a large head. And it's a 2001. Can't tell from there, but it might be a large head. no, small head 2001, large head 99. But I'm not interested in there, and there's nothing else. 99, large head. 99, large head. Nope. Nothing there. Reef, there you go, buddy. Oh, let me just catch up here. Why is he? My bird sounds great. Not. He's in Dalesford. Flipping all the rain pouring down here. It's just stopped before. Alright. Yeah, put that there. Alright. Come on, the colour. Now, if I didn't get any except one, and if it was a coronation, and if it was an outside, you know, kiwi from the Melbourne Cup down their back straight, poppy, that'd be real good too. I'd be happy with just either of them out of all that. There's a fine and no colour, no nothing else. That'd be in that 0.1 to 0.3% of fines, and that'd be it, and that'd be quite fine by me. At the moment, we're not going to be doing, we've got a few rolls to go. Redemption is ahead. We hope. That's all struck through grease or oil, that one. Let's see underneath it. So that one, it's been hit, but it's got a light. It's the queen's really weak. She's nearly flat on there. But from eyesight far away, the camera shows everything up close. But anyway, bit of all the grease on there. I'm better off doing it this way. I can see them as they go through the light just here. Large head, large head, 99, so you're fine. 20, 30 large head to every small standard head, 99. Really hard to find the standard 1999. 2, 4, 6, 7, 10. So I've done 6, so I've done 300, so this is 350. Julie, how you going, Jules? Yeah, no colour, yeah. Yeah, if there's a video, you know, well, this is showing you that you know, you can get put off noodling $2 coins if you're looking for colour. You can have to go through thousands just to find the dove like I got last night. $1,600 just for that. And you know, that's what I expect with these. That's all I expect is woolies, 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 woolies. Gives you something to find. But the ones that you want, well, the ones I want, the Canberra, they're really hard to find. Really hard. 3 to 8, 1,600, so one every $500, $550. So I should be getting close to finding one of them in the next 2 rolls, if I'm lucky. Like I said, I expect to find between 7 and I expect to find 7 or 8 colour if my average 125 per colour comes true. Be roughly around 7 or 8. And last night I got, what, 11 in 18 rolls. And then I got a further a further 5, that was all, in the next 14 rolls. Was it 14? No, 16 and 14. So 16 rolls, $800, I got 11 colour. And in the next, no, it was $900. $900, I got 11 colour. In the next $800, only got 5. Just to let you know, I was on the roll, and I jinxed myself halfway through. I stopped to show everyone, and I said, you watch, it's probably run out. And it did. Just come to a stop. Anyway, that happens. You can have a run, think you're on the run, all of a sudden it just dries up with still $800 worth of coins, and I got that. There was 11 out of the first 900, which was good. That was, you know, 1 per $90 or something. But that shot right up to my average after that. So I expected 13 and I got 15. So that was what I predicted before I checked them, 13. I got 15, so it was a bit better. But only 3 of them from Canberra, like I said, you know. That was pretty woeful. Just like all of this, it's pretty woeful. Jeez. Craig, how you going, buddy? Saved by a Woolies coin. Yeah, would you call that a save, or I got thrown a brick or an anchor? I don't know. There's only a couple of them that I'd even worry about keeping. And it was funny, I said that last night. One of them was Possum Magic, and I actually got a Possum Magic last night. So, and the hard one too, the pinky red one. But this is just standard for. Am I zoomed up? Or I don't know if I'm zoomed up. Oh, that's out better, isn't it? Damn. But anyway, it's a good put off for people, I suppose. You got to have. It's not patience. You got to have the money to go through these things. The patience, you can get through these really quick at home. You know. If you just go and colour, don't even want to. Well, flip them over. But you can do it really quick, and it's not that. It's not the time or anything like that with these. It's having the cash to be able to sufficient enough the amount to be able to even pull one through. I said I said at the time, don't get less than $600 for checking, because that's probably about what the real thing is, that you'll get 1 per 600, even 1 per 125. But you know, there's there's a lot of times that 1 per $600, that 125 is average. And that's happened many times. $600, nothing, not one. And then I go down and get 400 or say $300 and pull out 6 or 7. At one time last year, I think I got $600 worth, and I pulled out like 18 colour coins or something from Danny Little Bank. It was some huge amount. That was pretty good. Yeah, oh, I fussed a bit. I don't even know why I'm flipping them. I don't want any of them. But anyway, we've got a few rolls left. Still a chance. And how you going, buddy? Yeah. Everyone's typing now. I can't catch up. I'm just reading here quickly, that's all. Yeah, second half tonight, Joe's saying. Yeah, second half. if that's what you're saying. But anyway, we'll see what we got. Changeover 2.88. Wow, I'm doing backflips. Absolute backflips over finding that one. Even though there's people out there, but someone asked me for one the other day. I don't know what it was. That's when I think I said, oh, well, I did say last night, it's when I realised that not everyone finds things as easy as I might be finding them, just thinking they're just common fodder, and I just don't even bother them. But that commemorative counts in the colour coins, so that's part of the 125, because the colour coins are all commemorative, and there are 3 commemorative coins that aren't coloured. And that's one of them, the 2016, 2012 Poppy, and the 2018 Invictus. They're not coloured. They're the only 3 commemorative that aren't coloured, believe it or not. They are the only 3. Everything else is coloured. So that's part of that. That's you know, 1 per 125, well, that's included in there. But at the moment, we're on 1 per 6, 1 per 200. Yeah, I've got 600 left. Oh, well, that's 1 per 200 there. Yeah. So this is 400. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 550. That's 6. So this is 450 now. So 1 per 225 at the moment we're on. So it's 100 over the average. So there's got to be more colours coming out, or this is a real bad night. Another large head, 99. Another large head, 99. They're all large heads. I haven't seen a small head yet. Or standard head. Nothing there. Tap, tap, come in, open up. Michael, how you going, buddy? Just saw you in there. I've got the wrong glasses on and they're steaming up a bit too. I think the heater's on there. And I've got a hoodie on that's got, it's a woolly hoodie. The woolly mammoth. Geez, as expected, nothing. Gonna squeeze them past there. Large head 99. Keep pointing them out till I see the smaller head. No. Oh, yeah, probably. I was going to say it was nice and shiny. It's probably a colour, but it's not. OMG. What a shock. No colour. That's a good one. I'll get back to that. Some things jump out at you. They aren't too bad an error. No. Thought it was nearly the same as the one I just pulled out. Another large head 99. So yeah, that one I pulled out is die fill. It's another 2001. Look at this. 201. What a beauty. That is excellent. That's clearly not there. How good is that? That's nice. That is really good. That's one of the best ones I've had too. It's dead flush. That is really good, eh? So I've got a 200 on a 2006. The 6 is gone. So I got a 200. I got 201. Had a 1984, which was 1994. I think that's still on eBay. I'm not sure. That's a beauty anyway. Real nice. Well, I've got to say, it's die fill. It's there. See the shadow of it? It's always there. They're never not. For it not to be there would mean that they didn't put it in the die. There'll always be the shock shadow. From the shock, no matter how filled that is, you're going to get an outline. Anything that said is missing on any coin is going to be there. It'll be there in shadow form. Has to be. Because otherwise they've missed putting it in the die, and that's not a chance. So that's a beauty. I like that one. There's, like I said, there's certain errors that are definitely worth the money. They're worth money, and they're really hard to find. And I just like the change of dates that you can get, the array of dates that change, the years you can get. That's probably about it. All right. The die fill, no, it's not machine damage. No, you got to think, mate. How does the machine even get in between all those letters without doing any damage on them? Impossible. There'd be traces either side. No, it's die fill. It's probably been cleaned and it filled it right up because the others are all nicely minted in there. So it's been a wipe through with a rag or grease or whatever it was, dirt accumulated in there, dust, something, and filled it up. But yeah, no, you can't get it can't be machine damage there. You can't. It just can't get between those numbers without showing residual damage all around it, next to it, and on the rim too. You couldn't miss not hitting that rim if you tried to do any of that. That rim would be gone. That's on that rim. That rim would all be hit. You'd have residue damage for anything there. And that's just black. That mark, it's not a ding. Just one of those burn marks. But yeah, beauty. Very nice. And well, that makes up for some loss in colour. They're not easy to come by, and I like them. They're fills. And so there's a lot of collectors. They're very collectible. A lot of people like playing around with those, collecting them for different dates. Oh look, there's a 2012. Hey, first one for the night. 5.8 mil, nearly 6 mil. 5.8, but it's dirty anyway, and I wouldn't even have it. Not at that mintage. Yeah, I'm just going to point it out. It was in there. I'm not taking it out. It's too high a mintage. 93 and 98, yeah, definite. Because as you can see, we haven't seen any of them at all, or 2019 JCs yet. on 2011. Few of them missing. Yeah, I've got a record player, box of records right here, mate. I was playing Boss Skaggs before on it. Got the old Boz out, and what they have on before that. I know yesterday I had Ted Nugent going, Cat Scratch Fever. Yeah, I got a whole heap of old records. The very first record I ever bought, and it cost $3.85. I don't remember the year now. 76 maybe, 74. I still got it there. Caribou, Elton John. Because I like that song. She's a bitch, the bitch is back. So, anyway, it was on the radio back in those days. XY, 3XY, but yeah, I still got that. And then my second album I ever bought was Goodbye Yellow Brick Road. And I got that still. I've thrashed that. I absolutely love that album. Best, top album. And then Pink Floyd, Dark Side of the Moon. And a heap of others. And singles. Got a heap of old 60 singles and stuff. Roy Orbison, all originals from England. When we emigrated out to Australia in 70, Mum and Dad brought all the Tom Jones single, all the singles that were out. Beatles, we got them. I can't even think now who there. Mamas and Papas, I think. I'd have to look again, see what's there. But yeah, I like listening to the records. Just that, you know, that's it. Anyway, I like it. Just back in the day, you didn't, Marge had. But now it's sort of, I don't know, gives it character. A little bit of character while you're listening. And putting it on, scratching it. Still do that. Yeah, Beatles special, yeah. So, yeah, what are you doing, Jobby? You got some Beatles special going tomorrow night on your channel, on the Scientology channel? Scientology channel. Hey, Tom Cruise, on the Scatology channel. On that channel, I gather. Yeah, so we're going to have stamps, no coins and stamps, and some music special with the Beatles. Yeah, cool. When's that? Tomorrow night? Yeah, I should, well, what I wanted to grab, I can't grab just yet, but my mother-in-law has a closet, a cupboard full of 78 records, full of them. And also those automatic playing things that go into the pianos, all from the 1800s. Got heaps of antique stuff. Yeah, so another colour. Whoop-de-doo, I'm doing backflips. So anyway, very nice coin though. I love the colours in it. That's the Paralympics Woolies brought out, 2020, in 2021, because it was a year out. And they brought that out in a single pack on its own, that one. And the Olympics coins were in a pack of 5. That was the same as the 2016 Rio Olympics. They brought out a pack of 5 and a single pack with the Paralympic. So same thing for that year. Didn't put them together, did them separate. Yeah, so these 78s, you should see them, they're like as thick as, they're heavy, and it's all that old Louis Armstrong's. I don't know, I think some are Louis Armstrong, because they made 78s up for a few years, you know. But I know they've got a lot of 1800 stuff and that old stuff. Yeah, but there's heaps of good stuff there, you know, Tchaikovsky's, all that stuff. It's all on there, all old pop music, dance music, country bumpkin music, everything. So that'll be real good to get to play. Actually, it might take me record player up there next time anyway. And yeah, I'm gonna, I'll get my record player out next time we go up there, because they're out in the country, miles away. And I'm going to play a couple of those 78s, because my record player's got 78 setting on it, so I'll play it. I've never played a 78 record. Seen them, held them, but I've never played them. Yeah. Large head 99, large head 99. They're all large head so far. This is pretty, we got 6 rolls to go. Yes, scatology. So is that like shit talk? Is that what that means? Scat, as in scat? Is that what I'm gathering? Is that what that means? Because that's all I know the word scat for. Is, that. So I gather that's what you're talking. No, it's been shaved off. Oh, just looking at that one. So, but that's just, sanded down, shaved off. You can see all the different lines in there being shaved, so it's not dye wear or anything. And in years to come, this will cover up and dirty up, and people think they got a really good dye wear going on there, or dye fill, I should say. Dye wear, dye fill. Oh look, it's copped it across there too. Gave it a hard time. Oh, yeah, well, there better be some jumping out in this next line, I'll tell you. What did I say? Expect 7 to 8, and well, I've got 3. I've got to count that. 2012. Oh, look, I only got 7. So I need 5 more. To redeem myself. Large head 99 again. Large head 99 again. Well, here's for Jobby there. See, these are all worn down. See, they're all flat worn. You can see the markings going across. That it's actually worn down, not dye fill. I should have said it looks all very light and filled down the bottom there, it's missing. But that's not, that's just been, it's just wear. You can see the stripes going across. But my point is you can't get things in between stuff without hitting anything around it. And the field too. There's no marks on that field either. Anyway, you can see it's worn. And it can give that illusion too. But it'll be, you'll see it'll be right across. Anyway, that's crap. Wow. Oh, it just means studying. Is that what it means? Scatology. Really? That's a T, I gather. Or is it scalology? Is that a T or an L? I've always thought it was a T, like scatology. Because it's not. Because my computer, I've got a big screen. there. I can't tell if that's a T or an L. Because if it's not a T, then it's Scalology. So it's Scalology. I always thought that was a T, bro. That's what I thought, Scatology. It's a good name. You go in there and talk crap. Call it Scatology, you know? Scatology. Well, I might start up Scatology. Just go and start talking crap. Anyway, look, this is crap. The true meaning of the word. Noodling $2. I said the other month I was not going to do any. I was going to stay off them because of this. Because of all the trouble getting them, all the money outlaid, all the final Woolworths. Oh, that's not mine. You know, I could be doing $1.50 and be making some cash. It was like the Bear & Seed dudes, you know, hit a bad patch. Well, doing $2 can be a bad patch. It can be very frustrating. You don't get frustrated with the other denominations, $1 down to 5 cents, but you do with $2. Very frustrating. I'm just laying it down, getting that. I'm just having a look. I think I'm out of whack again here. I was out on my timing on the computer for me watching again. Anyhow, oh, I got this. I didn't crack it this time. It's better on the hand. Oh, look, there's a colour. No. You can't see because I'm not zoomed out. I was just joking. I grabbed the one that was already there. Come on, where is it? Where's the poppy? Where's the coral that'll just make up for everything? And I won't even worry about all those ones there. They'll be straight back to the bank. Oh, look, I saw it was a 2012. Well, this is included as well. Oh, well, I don't know. This is the other one that's included. So there's two of the non-colour commemoratives that are in the 125. But that's in spiffing condition. Jeez. Very nice. These get a lot of error around the edge of the poppy. Yeah, oh, there's one there now. Just there, little cud. Yeah, normally I find them all on this edge here. You can get on there as well, but normally they're here first before there. But anyway, there you go, little die chip. That's in nice, isn't it? Nice, so that's good. That one's a good find. They're not worth anything. I just like them. They just look good. What was I doing? Flipping this way or that way? Hoping for a colour. Oh, I did get. Oh, look, I didn't zoom out. I flipped it over. I did get a colour. Got the police. Call it all police. 2 million. Very nice condition too, that one. Yeah, that's pretty good. Haven't found one of them for a little while. 2019. But yeah, 2 mil. I have to remember to zoom out. I was about to say I didn't get nothing, and I can't really see. Oh, if I zoom out, I'm looking and I can sort of see to here, unless I get leaned back. So I didn't see that, but I was going to say I haven't got nothing as I pulled over it, and then so I wasn't zoomed down, zoomed out, whatever it is. Is that yours? Yeah, that is yours, Julie. I told you, whatever I find, you get first dibs. So that's 4 of them for you to have a dibs on so far. So yes, that is Julie. So I'm looking, these are for Julie. Large head 99. Basically, they are for Julie. Whatever I find is for Julie to have a choose if she wants them, except for Poppy and the Coronation, because they're mine. There's another changeover, 2.88 mil. Look at that one. That counts as well. So what am I? Oh, what am I? Didn't I have one of them? Oh, I already had one of them, didn't I? I must have put it in there. I did have one of them. How many coins have I got? 2, 4, 6. Just in case I pulled it over with these, I can. Let's flip these first. Or would I already do that? I don't know. I'm lost now. I've got to flip them this way. $23. Yeah, no, I think I did have one and it's gone back in there. Anyway, because I put them too close to each other. What's this one? Oh, that's the 2001. Yeah, there should have been another 2016 changeover I had. Because I remember when I said the vintage figure then, I'm like, oh, I already said that before. Where is it? It's gone. So there is another one I've got to add in there. So what's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. With that one puts it at 6. I'm pretty sure I had one. It's not that one. That one was in there. Anyway, that's 6. 5 there, but I'm pretty sure that I had it and I've put it in. 6. There's a large head. It could be a small head. No, it's not. It's a large head as well. Just the rims are down. That's a large head. There's a large head. It looks like a small head because the rims are bent down. They're worn down angled, but the distance I can see is the same. Pretty sure. Better make sure, shouldn't I? Make sure my glasses are working. No, they're not, because it is a small one. So one small one so far. Out of 1,000, it's not out of 850. There's one small head, and that's the large head. So bring it up, and just at the top of the T to the inner rim. But don't look at the out of that. It's that line, that dark line there. That's the actual mint. It's just not done properly. But that's the line you got to go from when it's like that. If it's too bad to look at, just go to the Z and hope that the Z is better. But it's the same. But if you look in just that gap in there to that, you can see the difference. It's massive. All right, so that's, see if we can find another area that might show. You can see there's smaller there, that's larger. It's very minor. If that's 0.5, 0.6 of a mil, that's 0.7. That's all you're looking at. It's the flies wings difference. But you can see it there nicely. But that's a small, so 1 in 850. And I don't know how many I pointed out then, maybe 10, 15 or something, with large head. So yeah, so one small one. Yeah, I'm not keeping it, just to show this. Nothing. Alright, 3 to go. I can't. No, you know why I can't? Reef, I can spot the coin, yeah. A spot on the coin. And I can't distinguish between a T, a AL. Yeah, well, it's the thing is, I've got a TV screen for my screen. My graphics card isn't that powerful, and so it's really large pixels, if you might say, which makes it look a little blurry and dot matrixy. So I can't really tell the T from the L because of the well, you know, they're blending out. Because I want to have a big screen to have a look at, but the downside to it is I haven't got a crisp, clear picture. It's very large pixels. Oh look, and I said last night, if any of the Mr. Squiggles that I would keep would be only Mr. Squiggle himself, and I found Blackboard after I said that, and I really like Blackboard, but Mr. Squiggle's the one that's worth the money out of them. And there he is there, and I think he's in really, really, really nice condition. Oh, it's only, what's that? Just a bit of, oh, it was something stuck on there. It's just left a shiny spot now, like a little bit of tape or something. But of all the ones I said I'd keep, is Mr. Squiggle himself. He's the hardest one. And he's in top neck, eh, Julie? I'm sure you're going to want that one. Oh, yeah, the old Com 64. Yeah, I had one of them. And the Sands computer that came out in the 70s. With the Atari. I got the Atari when it came out. I've played video games ever since 75 when the Atari came out. And Pitfall was my favourite on that. And Safari, because you're just wiping out all the animals. But the animals just used to come across so slow, you know, and the car be so slow and the elephant go across. It's like, you know, you'd think you got to miss it because how slow it was, but no. But yeah, I remember the Atari, that was pretty good. I had a fair few games in it. Anyway, so real nice Mr. Squiggle. 2019s for him. He's a 7-pack, 4 $2 coins, 2 $1 coins, not made for circulation, and a 1-cent coin, not made for circulation. But yeah, he's the harder one to get, Mr. Squiggle himself. And he's in really nice nick. He's hard to find in good nick. It's like they had crappy metal for him too for some reason. But most of them end up looking pretty fuzzed out, you know, like that, when you find them. But yeah, he's nice. So it was funny, I said that last night and got Blackboard, and then I go and find him of all of them to find, so he's pretty good. And well, him and the Police are the best ones there, by far. Alright, so nothing there. So redemptions there. I think I got the 7, 8 that I predicted. And I've got 2 rolls to go, so how many have I got? 2, 4, 6, and I've had that 1 and it's gone back in, so that's 7. So I'm on what, you know, basically what I said I expected to get out of this, out of 1,000. And what did I say? I hope to get 1 Canberra, 2 Canberras at tops. Well, I got 1. And the Police one, and you know, the non-commemoratives have to count too, so I really got 3 Canberras there. They're commemoratives, just they're not coloured, that's all, but they're in that 125 average. Large head, large heads. Oh, look, I don't even care. Look at them, whatever's in there. I don't want them. Come on, the colour. Make sure that I've been looking straight at the coins because I'm now sitting down. I was standing up for months there and I started sitting down from last week or so. And so I'm looking straight down here at the coins. I'm not looking at the top of the screen like I used to. So I keep forgetting if I'm not zoomed out after I show a coin. Yeah, see if the coin gods are gonna bestow any other coins or totally amazing errors. Right, yeah. Oh, look. Amazing. 1993. Look at that, 4.3 million. Found one. 1 in 800. Which is right, I say, you know, there are 800 to $1,000 for every one of them. Same as the 98s. They're not as easy to find, and the 98s are 8.7 mil. And getting them in good nick, well, yep, that's the other thing. They're extremely hard to find, but they are in there. I'm not keeping it, I'm just showing it, but they are in there. But if you're looking for them and you're wondering what's going on, well, that's because they're hard to find. But keep going at it, get out $1,000. You should find one. I don't know. Got two last night in 1600, and it wasn't until that last 700 that I was checking that I found them. So in the first 900, I didn't find any, which is working out to this here, you know. That was 950. This is it. This is the last one for 1,000. So that was 950, and last night I found in the next lot after the 900. So it would have been in the 1,000, 1,100 or something. And the both of them were after 900 anyway. So there are quite a few, or there are some. Oh, I've done that again, haven't I? There are some, oh, come on, stupid thing. Got another one there. There are some that are hard to find. Wow, we got an S. And what have I got there? It's 2 S's. There. And that would just about be the initials for this noodle. Sucks. And you can work out that S. Yeah. Well, it doesn't quite suck, but you know, for me, it's not far off it. But anyway, Julie might be real happy with what's there. Well, I don't know, I'm complaining. Julie might be happy with what's there. And if she's happy with what's there, I'll be happy with what's there. So this is the last one. Geez, an hour for $1,000. That's pretty good. Just zapping through. And I was still looking for any low mints to show you and that, but that's it. That's all no 2011, no 98s, 193. No 2019 JCs. Really, no colour. Anyway, so I predicted 7 to 8 out of that $1,000, and I predicted 1 to 2, 1, and if I was hopeful, 2 from Canberra. So I got 3 from Canberra because there's the 2012 Poppy, 2016 changeover. That's 5.7 mil, but it's a commemorative in there. And the 2 million on the police. So 3 from Canberra. And then 4, thank God we got Woolies coins. Because we'd have nothing. And 1, beautiful, really nice, Spiffo. Yeah, that way, error. The 2000, the 200 year 201. Claudius Maximus was ruling. I don't know. It's probably Caligula. No, he was a 79 AD. Yeah. So there you go. Nero, was he fiddling around that time? I don't know. That's really good. It's really worn down, or dye-filled, I should say, not worn down. Dye-filled. Beautifully. It's really good. It's pretty scarce to get them where they're right down there, you know, right down flat there. That 2006 I had, that was a really good one too. Was it 206? Was there a zero missing on that too? I don't remember. Anyhow, but I've got a $1 2001 with the zero missing, but it's this zero. That's right. I got 201 on the $1 2001. Yeah, I have too. That's right. Didn't I just find that the other day? I think I did. Anyway, that's really good. I'm happy. There's colours there. Julie, be happy. Take your choice, Julie. What you want. You probably don't. That changeover, it's too ratty. You know, I'll put it there. So, yeah, the two, you know, those two. Beautiful. This one, yep. I know it's a little dirty in it, but beggars can't be choosers. You don't find these every day. Not as good as that. That's really good. And just see that zero there. With the light on it the right way. Just there. You see as I lifted that up. Again, let's see. And you can just pick it up there. Yeah, it's a beauty. That's a good one. So that's lovely. It's in really nice condition, that one. The poppy really is. It's good. 2 S's, yeah, all right. Good one. I've got a set of them that Peter bought for me. I didn't buy any. I'd had enough of the Wiggles and that. I bought like 25 sets of everything. Nightmare. Yeah. So yeah, I've got my set of them. What are you saying here, Jules? Let me have a look. So the AUSs can be found rotated, can they? Alright. So Julie tells us check your AUS for rotation. But as I don't rotate me $2 coins. I gave up. They hurt me finger. They get right under the nails and lift and pull on them. But I suppose it'd be worth it to find a rotate though. Yeah, I got a all right. Die fill error from the year 2022-01. Oh, did you? The 4 on top. Oh, right. Oh, those 4. So you want those 4. Because that's the 4 I'd take too. Good choice. Yeah, so I gave it this way, so you can rotate, yeah. You can find them rotated. Oh, you're not talking about the colour around the outside there, are you? That's, of course, that's going to be, because they're not orientated. If you're talking about the paint, not the actual S is rotating around, yeah, that's standard. They'll all do it, because they're not orientated. Probably find these ones as well, these ones, all the colours. They don't orientate them. Only the proofs get orientated to make sure that they align as they should. Oh, so the S itself, so you reckon the S in there can be rotated? You reckon? That means they would have to cut it Oh, well, the whole dive rotate, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I'll keep an eye out for them if they're out there. And you've seen one, and it's not somebody told you because somebody told them and someone told them, and I'm just chasing tails. But you've actually seen one and you know definite that they exist. You've got a few. The S, no colour. Oh, you're talking about, I don't know what you're talking about now. You're talking rotate, now you're talking no colour. And then you say yes. Oh, Julie, one at a time. I don't know. The no colour on there, well, you know, that's a possibility, yeah. Why not? Can get missed. For sure. But I'd be more interested in the rotate, not the colour. That's for sure. So you've got them with no colour on them, yeah. They're all going to wear off eventually anyway. Eventually, one day. That one's starting to go all over there. It's got bits of colour missing. Anyway, I'm going. All right, people, thanks for dropping in. That was okay. Julie, I'm sure Julie's happy with that, those top four. I'm happy with those top four. That's really good. 7 plus the one that went in, that was 8. And so I said 7, 8. We don't worry about that one. 7. Doesn't matter either way. It was spot on what I expected to get out of that $1,000. And, well, you know, technically one more than I expected. Surprise expected. 2 more than I expected of the Canberra. And 1 more than the surprise expected from Canberra, being 3. But these are in that average of that 125. They're going to be, you're going to find them in there. They'll come up as much as these. So so yeah, so you could have all Canberra finds, but they could be all these ones and not any colour. So yeah, good. That's all right, Julie. And I got all these other colour coins there as well. And I'll show you. I'll take a photo and show you them anyway. Anyway, I'm going. Got to go, and I'll catch everybody tomorrow. I haven't got any coins for the morning. I'll have to go out and get some. Yeah. All right, so thanks for dropping in. Julie, I'll send you an email tomorrow and send a picture with everything there, and then you can, I don't know, then tell me. All right, so I'll catch everybody tomorrow. Have a good night, and thanks for dropping in, and bye-bye for now. Ta-da. I didn't know he was here, babe.